Hi students, welcome to my channel Thoughts of Physics.
In the video series of motion in a straight line, in this class I am going to explain kinematic equations of uniformly accelerated motion. When a body moving along a straight line with constant acceleration, then the equations for that body we are going to derive. Now let us consider an object is starting with initial velocity v0 and moving along a straight line with uniform acceleration a. After a time t, it covers a displacement s and attaining final velocity v. That is, initial velocity of the body is v0 and uniform acceleration, the acceleration of the body is a, and after a time t, it covers a displacement s and it attains the velocity v. Now the motion of this body can be expressed using vt graph, that is velocity time graph. So velocity time graph means the graph obtained by taking time along x-axis and velocity along y-axis. It's called velocity time graph. Now whatever we have given the description here, the motion of that body can be explained like this. This is the graphical representation of the body which is moving with uniform acceleration. Now the body already we have discussed that it is starting with initial velocity v0. Now let us say this is v0 initial velocity of the body. This is initial velocity of the body v0. Let at a time t1 is equal to 0, the velocity v1 is equal to v0 initial velocity. After a time t, that is t2 is equal to t, the velocity v2 is equal to v, that is the final velocity of the body. Then the acceleration is given by a is equal to v2 minus v1 by t2 minus t1. The acceleration is given by the ratio of change in velocity to time interval, that is v2 minus v1 by t2 minus t1. Now that is equal to v2 is the final velocity. Already we have discussed that v2 is v, that is v minus initial velocity is v0, that is v minus v0 over t2, that is t2 is t minus t1 is 0, that is acceleration a. Then a is equal to v minus v0 by t minus 0 is t. Then let us cross multiply it. We will get at is equal to v minus v0. Now take this minus v0 negative side, so this side, then we will get the final equation v is equal to v0 plus at. So this is the first kinematic equation, v is equal to v0 plus at. Now let us derive the second kinematic equation, that is s is equal to v0 t plus half at square. So for this derivation, let us observe the graph once again here. So this is the graph for a body with uniform acceleration. So already we know that the area under the vt graph gives displacement. We can divide the area under the curve into two parts, that is a triangle and a rectangle. That is, the area under the curve is equal to area of the rectangle plus area of the triangle. Now let us label that O, A, B, C, D. Now, so let us consider ABC is a triangle, OACD is a rectangle. Now, from the figure, OA, the value that is v0 initial velocity, which is equal to CD, that is also equal to v0. Now OD, let us consider the time t. After a time t, it covers a displacement s, so that is the time t. Now AC also it is equal to t, and the final velocity is v and this total is v. Then BC becomes v minus v0. From the figure, OA is equal to CD is equal to V0 and OD is equal to AC is equal to T. The area under VT curve gives displacement. Now here from the figure, the area under VT curve is equal to the area of rectangle plus area of triangle. Here the rectangle is given by OACD and the triangle is given by ABC. That is, the area under VT curve is equal to the area of the rectangle OACD plus area of the triangle ABC. That is the total area under the VT curve. That gives the displacement S. That is equal to, already we know that the area of rectangle is length into breadth. So from the figure, the rectangle is OACD. The length of this rectangle can be taken as OD or AC. Now let us consider the length of the rectangle is OD. Length into breadth. The breadth of the rectangle can be taken as OA or CT. You can take OA. That is the length into breadth. Plus area of a triangle ABC. ABC is the triangle. The area of the triangle is half into base into height. That is half into the base of this triangle is AC. The base of the triangle is AC and the height of the triangle is BC. Height of the triangle is BC. And that is equal to, let us substitute the values already we have given. The value of OD is T. The value of OD is T and the value of OA is V0. T into V0 plus half into the value of AC is T and the value of BC is V minus V0. V minus V0. So this is the displacement covered by the body, that is area under the VT curve. So let it be equation number 2. Already we have derived the first kinematic equation, that is the final velocity V is equal to V0 plus AT. Here V0 is the initial velocity, A is the acceleration and T is the time. Now let us take this V0 value, this side it gives V minus V0, that is equal to AT. Now let us substitute this V minus V0 value in the equation number 2. That implies, the equation number 2 implies, let us write the displacement S is equal to TV0 plus half into T as it is according to the second equation. Here V minus V0 is there. In place of that V minus V0, let us substitute AT. So AT, that is equal to, it can be written as V0 into T. This TV0 can be written as V0 into T plus half into A. So T into T can be written as T square. That is the displacement covered by the body in a time T. Now this equation gives the second kinematic equation. Now let us derive the third kinematic equation. V square minus V0 square is equal to 2AS. So for this, again let us consider the area under VT curve gives displacement. This is the VT curve. The area under VT curve is divided into two parts, that is rectangle and triangle. The area under VT curve is equal to the area of rectangle OACD plus the area of triangle ABC. Now already we have discussed the formula of area of rectangle is length into breadth. The length of this rectangle is OD and breadth of this rectangle we considered as OA. OD into OA is the area of the rectangle plus area of the triangle. The formula is half into base into height. Half into base of this ABC triangle is AC. Height of this ABC triangle is BC. Now, so let us substitute the values of these given from the figure. S is equal to OD. The value of OD is T. OA is V0. Half into AC is T. BC is V minus V0. Now the displacement covered by the body S is equal to TV naught plus, let us multiply this half into T for both the terms, V and V naught. We will get half into TV minus half into TV naught. In this expression, we have two TV naught terms, that is TV naught minus half into TV naught. Let us write these two terms together. First, I will write this half into TV, and let us write these TV naught terms together, that is plus TV naught minus half into TV naught, that is equal to half into TV plus, from these two terms let us take TV naught common. If you take TV naught common, in this term we left with 1 minus, in this term we left with half, that is 1 minus half, that is equal to half into TV plus 1 minus half gives half, that can be written as half into TV naught, that is equal to, from these two terms you can take half into T common. If you take half into T common, from the first term we left with V plus, from the second term we left with V naught. This is the displacement S. Let it be equation number 3. Now already we have derived the first kinematic equation, that is V is equal to V naught plus AT. In this equation, V is final velocity, V naught initial velocity, A acceleration, and T is the time. Now let us simplify this equation for the value of T. Now take this V naught this side, it gives V minus V naught is equal to AT. Now let us write this equation for T, that is equal to V minus V naught by A. Let us substitute the value of T in the third equation. Let us substitute the value of T in the third equation. From the third equation implies the displacement S is equal to half into T. Let us substitute the value of T, V minus V naught by A into, already it is there, V plus V naught, V plus V naught. So that is equal to, this is 2 into A, if it cross multiplies it gives 2AS. Now here this is A minus B into A plus B. It is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. We know that A plus B into A minus B formula, A square minus B square. Here A is V and B is V naught. Now A square minus B square means it gives V square minus V naught square. So this is the third kinematic equation.
If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. For latest updates, subscribe and click the bell icon. Thank you.